Hey everyone, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to look at, how do I put this? Really stupid shit. As I sat here contemplating which topic to cover in my first video in a very long time, there were a lot of choices. There is no shortage of stupid shit in this world. But when it comes to window-licking stupidity, few things come close to what we're seeing from some trans activists right now. I'm not even talking about Scarlett Johannson being forced out of a movie where she would have played a trans man. That was fucking moronic. How dare an actor pretend to be something they're not? It's almost like they'd be acting or something. When you consider the vast majority of outrage came from trans women, it does make you wonder if they consider themselves women or not. If they do, they're no different than Scarlett Johannson, and it wouldn't have been a big deal for her to be playing the role. It would have just been another woman. But they made that distinction. It had to be a trans person playing the role. Oddly, I didn't hear any of them insist a trans man play that role. When I asked about this on Twitter, a few trans activists insisted the trans part was important because trans people need to be seen differently. They didn't quite put it that way, of course. They danced all around saying it. But when your emphasis is on the trans part and not the man or woman part, that's exactly what you are saying. Then there was this. It linked to a story from the New York Times world. But the important part is right here in the tweet. There are women with a penis and men with a vagina because the only key part to being a woman is to be and feel like a woman. You know, this really should have made major headlines across every news platform. This beauty queen just cured prostate cancer with feelings. The moronic arguments around this actually led one person to suggest it's superficial to define women as, quote, human beings in possession of a vagina. Who needs biology or medical science when we have fucking feelings? But as stupid as all of that is, it is nothing compared to the other toxic nonsense some trans activists have been spewing all over social media. You know what? We're just going to bring the ducks out now. Today I want to introduce you to Avery Edison. Avery's Twitter bio tells us she's a comedian who sells dick pics for $10. I gotta give her some credit here. Most guys are out there sending dick pics to people who have no desire to see them for free, while she's found a way to make money off of hers. That's kind of impressive. Avery here blew up a little bit the other day with this tweet. Apparently selling dick pics isn't work. Now when I come across excessively stupid shit on Twitter, I tend to dive deeper. I go read timelines to see what other moronic drivel the person has been saying, and holy fuck did I hit the mother lode with Avery. It started when I found this tweet. If you think you're attracted to genitalia rather than gender, I hope you meet and get a crush on an amazing trans person of the gender you're attracted to, so you can finally understand how your sexuality works. Let that sink in for a second. In Avery's world, sexuality is only about the packaging. Penis and vagina? Irrelevant. Are you a straight man who likes to smash cooter? Well, that's only because you haven't found a pretty enough trans person to make you want to gobble some cock. If this seems familiar to you, you're not crazy. I replied to everyone's favorite SJW wunderkind Riley J. Dennis making the same stupid fucking arguments more than a year ago. In both cases, it may seem these two Darwin Award winners in waiting are trying to shame heterosexual women into sleeping with them, despite their penises. But that's not really what's going on. It's actually not hard to convince straight women to touch a dick because, well, they're straight. The real goal here is to shame lesbians into touching their little dicks. Don't believe me? Check this out. A lesbian asked Avery, so if I unknowingly date a trans man, his gender is man, does that make me bisexual? Her answer? You'd still be a lesbian because you get to choose your sexuality. You get to choose your sexuality. Being gay is a fucking choice now. See, I told you this conversation isn't aimed at we cis-het scum. Avery wants to bang lesbians. Like Riley, Avery says she's a lesbian despite wanting to put her penis in a vagina. If Avery has sex with a straight woman, well, that would be straight sex, and damn it, she's gay. She needs to bang a lesbian. Seriously, this makes my fucking head hurt, but this is important, and not just to laugh at someone whose parents obviously over-tightened their helmet when they were a child. Human sexuality is complex, but you can't remove the sexual part from it. There are a growing number of trans activists who are pushing this stupid shit. Gay men would be pounding pussy if only the puss was on someone who looked like a lumberjack. Why didn't the fucking church think of this? It's basic conversion therapy. If you still have any doubt that's what's going on, let's look at one more tweet. Genuinely astonished at gay people being like, no, I'm only attracted to sex characteristics, not some gender bullshit. Like, wow, we're gay. We're meant to be more introspective than this. It would be really redundant for me to call this dribble retarded. How dare gay people not embrace her telling them their sexual orientation is bullshit? Why would lesbians be offended at the idea they just haven't found the right penis? I don't know why I have to say this, but lesbians don't like dick, you dumb motherfuckers. That's what this is all about. Avery wants to smash lesbian puss. And if you're a lesbian who doesn't want Avery's $10 cock, well, you're just a bigot like a cishet scum. Because you can still be a lesbian who takes dick, as long as it's lesbian dick. This is really fucking stupid and it really needs to stop. Gay men and women have dealt with enough shit from people who won't accept them for who they are. The last thing they need is intersectional trans conversion therapy. Stop trying to convince lesbians to take your dick. You're no better than a straight guy who tells them they just haven't been fucked right yet. Dressing it up in bullshit SJW nonsense doesn't make it enlightened. It makes you a deceptive piece of shit. Gays have fought to be accepted for who they are, and it's disgusting to see some trans people piss all over it because they want to get laid. From the bottom of my heart, go fuck yourselves. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this one. If you need more monkey in your life, you can follow me on social media. You can also catch me 6 nights a week, streaming with Scribe and Satsu 2 cents. Satsu and I also game 5 nights a week, sometimes with viewers, over on his second channel 2 cents plus. Links for all of these are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I'll see you next time. Your life makes me sad.